You
You
are
you are
listening
listening
to
to
the
the
Black
Black
Love
Love
Experience
Experience
podcast.
I'm Amber.
I'm Tavares. We are the Black Love Experience. Welcome to our kingdom. Welcome back to the Black Love Experience podcast.
Hi.
What's
Grand
up?
Rising from the Garretts.
How's everyone doing today? We hope you are doing well. Baby, how are you doing today?
I am feeling on top of the world.
So if Amber sounds like she's a little far away, that's because right now we're doing
For the
this.
soul.
She's cooking for the soul. We're doing this right from our kitchen. So this is going to be fun. This is different. Gotta get in where you
Doesn't
fit
always
in.
have to be a studio.
No, it doesn't. It could be in the kitchen. So
Live from the kitchen studio.
live from the kitchen.
Garrett.
Food for the soul is what we talked, or this is what we call this segment or this particular episode. We're not going to do too much, but we're going to talk about a few things and, how stories originate through recipe and how recipe originates through story. Ingredients also have a lot to do with, region where someone's from, etc., etc. But my lovely wife can really speak to more of that. So, honey, what are you cooking right now?
I'm cooking breakfast for the Garretts. And
We know that, baby.
we have
do we have going on?
hash browns browning and crisping in their pan. We have plant-based patties. We need some good plant protein in our lives.
Absolutely.
I have an egg white scramble that I am mixing up with spinach because we need iron in our lives.
Nice.
And a little bit of browned mushrooms, sauteed mushrooms.
Okay.
And a little seasoning because we got to have the seasoning in there because if you don't got the seasoning, then your food is not going to taste the way that it should.
But we also have to watch our salt intake, high blood pressure, black folk, how
That's
that
the
goes.
beauty of seasoning, my love.
Okay.
There are so many choices out there, and I look out for us.
I know you do,
So I
babe.
make sure that we don't load up our food with sodium-based
That's right.
seasonings.
That's right. What else shouldn't we do?
Very conscious of that.
What else should we be aware of while we're cooking? I know a lot of people, cooking can be therapeutic. It can be a way for them
It is
to
for
kind of
me.
just be chill, kind of a way for some people to process maybe the day or, what's to come. So,
Food is about exploration,
All
my
right.
love, and I have found great joy in cooking because it's about discovering who you are,
Mm-hmm.
your likes and dislikes. I am a Mrs. now, I'm a wifey, so I have to look out for the both of us.
That's right.
It's not just me, myself, and I anymore.
Understood.
It is we, and we are hungry. And I got to make sure that I take good care of us and that I provide amazing nutrients so
No
that we
doubt.
can get through each of our days. It keeps our minds satiated, our bodies hydrated. We got to go with the Kangen water,
That's right.
9.5 pH, all dizzy. Got that alkaline water. That is extremely important. That helps to cleanse us and keep our insides balanced.
that's
You
right.
want to get back to a more alkaline state within.
That's right.
That helps
Love that.
tremendously.
The Kangen water, big time.
And that allows us to also absorb these great nutrients that we receive through our food. We have better absorption now. So we're reaping
That's
even
true.
more benefits.
Better
on top of
digestion.
the antioxidant rich
Water.
that we take in. We already
Every
have
day.
it packed with all the vitamins and nutrients that we are not getting from our choices of cuisine each day.
Food for the
Bam.
soul.
There you go.
That's what we're talking about today.
That's right.
I know
All day,
before we
everything.
reconnected, I thought I was eating good too. I thought, but I realized looking back, I was definitely loading up more so on the protein and the carbs. I was always eating really just chicken, rice. I love French fries, so they've always been in the mix. Tortillas.
Why don't we
Yeah.
tell all of our listeners and fans what recipe maybe you fell in love with when we got back together and were dating, and I helped to influence.
Oh, that was the vegetable medley.
Yeah.
That was. So when we reconnected, I
Scramble.
remember going to the house, her place for one of the first times, and that she had cooked, and she whipped up this vegetable medley. I think it had a bunch of vegetables. It was very colorful. I remember being very colorful, and at the time, was it turkey meat that was in there?
I think it was ground.
I think it was like ground turkey.
I was some ground turkey.
So I was transitioning, or I was probably thinking about transitioning at the time from from basically not eating any more beef, any more chicken.
Eliminating animal protein.
Yeah, there you
right?
go.
Yep.
That was pretty much it. So when I had this vegetable medley, it was different. It was very nutritious, and I remember it again being very colorful, and that played a huge role in it being appealing to me to eat. So, and then
Try to
obviously
teach you some of those things.
you made it a few
Eat
times.
with your eyes.
Yep,
Right?
you always have said that, and then you always switched it up with something. You always either added something or took something away, replacing it with something else. I remember one being like a cauliflower. That one, fire.
That's a surprise.
Yeah, that one still goes. They all still go. So, yeah, when we got back together, I thought I was eating cool, but I quickly realized after watching Amber eat, and I saw what was in her refrigerator, and I saw some of the food selections that she would choose and select at the grocery store.
Organic is best.
Organic,
friends.
whether we were at Trader
Much as
Joe's,
possible.
or Whole Foods, or Safeway, or Albertsons, or Lucky, or whatever, we were always more in the organic section. So I was taking notice to that, the fruit, the veggies, all those things. And now we are pescatarians. This is crazy.
Yes.
It's a trip because it's a good one. You know, it's one of those good influences that you definitely want to take away from even like a friend, and we definitely are best friends. So I feel like as we have a friendship as well, we have there are positive takeaways, even in the smallest realm, with like food, nutrition, and those are healthy influences. Like those are healthy traits to pass along and to share.
I agree.
So thank you for that, because
You're welcome.
I now eating with my eyes not only has to do with it being appealing to me, it also has to do with what I'm looking at as well before I even put it in my mouth. Like I love,
sir.
sweets, donuts, pastries. Gosh.
We all do. We are fat kids. We love cakes and donuts and
man.
cookies and sweets.
Oh, my
and
gosh.
ice cream. Talenti.
But I can't have everything, so I have everything else in moderation. Anyways,
sir.
so food for the soul.
It's the best way, I believe, to really express your love for
Definitely.
those in your life that are important to you. Being able to sit down together and share a meal is
And then
one
there's
of
that.
the best blessings in life.
There's that food for the soul.
So with
it's
that
not
being said,
just-
my love, it's breakfast time.
All right, y'all, we're going to be right
got-
back.
We'll catch you on the flip side.
This is the Black Love Experience podcast. I am Mr. Garrett with the fabulous, believable, unbelievable.
Mrs. Queen Garrett.
That's right. We'll be right back, y'all. It's the Black Love Experience podcast. Be sure to catch the BLX podcast right here on Anchor.fm weekly. Welcome back to the Black Love Experience podcast.
Kings and queens.
Hello to the kingdom.
Hey, how you doing?
We're talking about food for the soul. And again, if we sound as if the background sounds a little different, that's because we're doing things on the go today. So,
Yes, we are. Oh my God.
that's what we do, baby.
That's how life serves it up.
Yeah.
on the
But
go,
you know, it's like a mobile studio, you know, so it's not the norm
Thank
for
you,
people.
Apple.
Right? Not the norm for people to hear us be just on the go. So this is kind of cool.
Yes.
Food for the soul, recipes have stories, stories have recipes. In fact, your family recently did a very cool family recipe book.
Yes, we have had a recipe book online for many years through the familycookbookproject.com. So anyone, I encourage all of you to create your own profile, set up a family cookbook within your own family and orbit, because it is super important to be able to cherish and save those coveted recipes and pass them down through other generations. Certainly when we started this family cookbook project, which my cousin printed all of the recipes in the cookbook and sent them to all of us as a gift. So that is something I will cherish for always. It was dedicated to our matriarch, the late Mary Jane Meemaw Wiersch.
Nice.
Love you, memes.
Love you, memes.
And we are super excited to continue adding to this cookbook with all of these beloved recipes that are popular and loved within our own immediate families, and of course shared with our extended orbit, the WFNN. Holla!
No doubt about it. Shout to the WFNN.
Yes.
So within this
WFNN
book,
all day.
and I've seen some of the recipes. There's some. I mean, there's a lot. There's some pretty cool ones. What are some of your favorites?
Oh, there's too many to name.
Give the people a little taste.
I would cherish. I do cherish all of them, most especially the recipes from my late mother, Marcy Johnson.
Shout Magic Marcy.
Ooh,
What's up,
Magic
baby?
Marcy, baby.
We love you.
So she has this amazing pesto torte, which is a great appetizer, perfect for those upcoming Super Bowl parties that I know all of us are going to be hosting.
Absolutely.
Woo! Go Niners!
Niners.
Yeah. Gold-blooded baby. Hey. And then my mom also has a couple of recipes in there, additional appetizer recipes, like her famous spinach dip, which she puts in a hollowed out large sourdough round. Sourdough bread, Mima.
I see you.
That was her favorite. Of course, Mima's famous hot dish, her pumpkin bars. We have
Pumpkin bars go. Those
all
go.
sorts of
Yeah.
recipes. including-
Snickerdoodles.
Yes.
One of my
There are
faves.
recipes for just about any and everything, to include cocktails. Because one of my aunties, Auntie Cece, she is the cocktail wizard.
No
Her
doubt.
famous sexy margaritas. Yeah.
For those who love the margaritas. Food for the soul.
Let me tell you what.
When
Lots of magical recipes. And again, all of them have been prepared by their respective authors.
Okay.
And
All right.
it's now been tapped. Cousin Stacy, thank you. Shout out to Cousin Stacy for putting the book together, printing it,
Nice.
sending it to all of us.
And everyone contributes to this, and
Everybody contributes.
it'll continue to evolve. Like I'm sure there'll be like a second volume.
I plan to have many
Nice.
entries, which I was actually surprised I had no entries in
Well, I'm
this
sure
first edition.
It's okay. It's okay. Evolution
But-
takes place and takes shape, and I'm sure
Yes.
you have a lot to contribute to the book itself, and I know there's going to be some pretty
Thank you.
dope recipes.
Well, I
that
plan
you
to add a lot of plant-based
Nice.
additions because the fams, everybody loves to eat just about everything, but we are pescatarian driven in this household in the Garrett Kingdom. So I plan on putting plant-based and more pescatarian friendly recipes in this book.
Nice. I'm glad
Plus,
to
of
hear
course, some cocktail recipes of my own, since I am a certified bartender. Been doing that, flipping bottles, mixing drinks for
know,
years.
Food for the soul. So it's also important to know that, being conscious of what we put in our bodies. That's also, being mindful of
Never
our
more
soul.
important than now, of course. After
Very more
COVID
important.
And
Or very important.
Jesus.
And, just want people to know that they have options out there. Like there's ways,
Of course.
there's multiple ways of feeding your soul the right foods that respond to your body. in the right ways.
Yes.
Because that's a part of it. Just being mindful overall. Desserts. I love desserts. You love desserts.
Oh, yeah. I said those famous pumpkin bars.
You did say the pumpkin bars.
That is a beloved
Those
recipe. Usually,
I can't have too many of those either.
Those are produced during the holidays. You know, pumpkin, that's a big fall ingredient.
I know I saw you putting it down this past holiday season. You were in the kitchen for hours, but you were putting it down.
Our grandbabies love these pumpkin bars.
She was putting it down, people. She was
melted my heart.
The whole house was just, it smelled great for like 3 straight days. Just, very strong, nice love, warmth, vibes. Spices and all
flavors.
That. I love what you do with food. I love how people respond to it. I love the fact that you're not afraid to take any chances, like your vegetable fried rice. Let me tell y'all something about it.
Veggie fried rice.
It's a veggie fried rice.
Plant-based. But vegetarian.
Oh, man. Something special. A definite great addition for holiday dinners and meals.
I would have to say that my inspiration for cooking more Asian cuisine probably was derived from my recent travels with my twin brother and our family friends to Thailand.
Okay.
Back actually before the pandemic, March of 2019. It was one of the best trips I've ever had in my life.
Nice.
International vacations.
Okay.
And for those of you that are not familiar with Thai cuisine or haven't had a lot of exposure, I do have to say American Thai food is, it just doesn't even come close now that I've had authentic Thai food. However, Thai cuisine is insane, and I was very inspired, especially with the ultra unique ingredients that you see, especially walking around the streets of Thailand. Like in Bangkok, there's a lot of street markets, and these street markets have food vendors that also sell various types of cuisine, like skewered scorpions and alligator tail and every type of ingredient and insect that you could think of, from ants to you name it. Thai people, everything is an ingredient. Everything can be used in their cooking.
Nothing goes unused.
I couldn't bring myself to try the barbecued ants and insects. Crickets and
Wow.
Couldn't do that. I was feeling adventurous, but couldn't quite get there. Maybe if you and I go back and we try it together. However, it's a delicacy, and a lot of tourists actually were brave enough to try it. So it was very interesting to experience that in a third world country, but it made me appreciate food even more, and most especially Thai cuisine.
I like that.
Is dope, super flavorful. Yeah. So
this is the Black Love Experience podcast. Yeah. We will be right back. Nice, babe. Way to break it down for the people.
Let's go cook up something else.
Happy Black History Month from the Black Love Experience podcast to you. Have a terrific month. Pussycat Pearly here, baby. Fluffy in the front, tight in the back. And if we going up, then we going all the way up. You dig? Now check this out. I'm always locked in. And I'm always locked in to the Black Love Experience podcast. They just give me what I need to get through the day. You understand what I'm saying? Do you really dig what I'm saying to you? It's really real up over here. Tell a friend, tell somebody. We always locked in. The BLX, baby. It's the Black Love Experience podcast. I am the only one you know. Meow. Welcome back to the Black Love Experience podcast. I am Mr. Garrett with the lovely and talented, so beautiful
Mrs. Garrett. Hello.
Oh, what's
Hi,
happening?
Kingdom.
What's up? We're talking about food for the soul today. Good food, your food, our food. From preparation to what consumption, organics.
Just good food for the soul.
Good food
and
for the soul.
all that comes with it.
Well, good conversation.
Inspiration.
Inspiration comes with good food.
For good food for the soul.
What inspires you to cook? Like, what inspires you to cook, say, one of your favorite meals? Like, you love to make, like, Chex Mix.
It's an expression of love.
Okay.
It's an
But every
expression of
time?
love.
Every single
Always,
time? All right.
Always. I grew up in a family that has exemplary cooks, home cooks, I should say, on both sides. Everyone on my mom's side of the family cooks. Everyone on my father's side of the family cooks. And it's just a collaborative, loving throwdown. Every time we gather, everyone is expected to contribute, be in the kitchen, doing what you do best. There's a handful of us that prefer to bake.
There you go.
The other half are much more proficient and prefer to handle the savory
There you go.
components.
I'm a gumbo person myself. I love gumbo.
Well,
Holiday gumbo.
let me just say, Pop's side of the family,
Love gumbo.
deep rooted in the Nolans culture, and of course, my mom's side of the family grew up right outside of Atlanta, Georgia, in Stone Mountain. So I have deep, by way of the Bay, deep Southern roots.
I love that.
And I think that's really the root of where my passion for food and beverage comes from.
I love that. And food, brings people together.
Oh,
a lot
yes.
happens over food. A lot of people meet over food. A lot of business is done over food. What do you think it is about food?
We know that our peoples as well,
Yes, our culture.
during the days of slavery where we didn't have the funds and the freedoms to have access to the finer foods and things in life, cooking was the only way to show others that you loved them, how you loved them. You did that through your soul food, as it's now known. And I come from a family rooted in Southern culture and traditions and Southern hospitality. So I cherish even more my Southern roots. And now that I have my degree from San Jose State, African American history, studies, culture.
The Spartans.
Yeah, Spartans all day. That is actually reawakened my love and appreciation for food and soul food.
Nice. Yeah, it's I love it. I love all of the food, but I don't eat all of the food just because.
But gumbo is an
I'll eat gumbo.
absolute recipe.
I will eat gumbo for sure. Gumbo
that
just
was
has.
provided
I have good
endless
stories.
times in my family.
Yeah, gumbo has
It's all about the roux,
I
y'all.
have great memories
All
of
about
gumbo.
the roux.
People who make it. My grandmother on my dad's side before she passed, and then of course my sister Latrice. She's made it a few times.
Sissy Trees.
We've had it throughout the family over holidays many times. And, it's one of those, like you say often, it's a labor of love. And it's a recipe that you got to take your time with. And then there's that
yes.
aspect of cooking. Like you often say, low and slow. She often says it to me because I tend to cook things on high. So when it's low and slow, the food comes out better. You take your time with it. It's almost like I think for some it's like a production. It's almost like a dance with the flavors and the introduction or the introduction of the ingredients, the spices, and then of course you bring all that together and create that nice beautiful aroma that brings everyone inside from outside ready to eat. So I appreciate how food for the soul and the connections that happen, the conversations that happen over food, the intense conversations sometimes that take place over food.
Oh, yes.
So many memories have food attached to them. In fact, we just came back from Whistler, Canada.
We sure did.
And the food there
Canadian.
was exquisite. The service was definitely top tier, but the food, just the different types of food and cuisines that we experienced, the flavors, preparation, how they, just all of it was just a pretty cool experience. What stood out to you in Whistler as far as cuisine went? Did anything stand out in particular that really kind of, I want to have that again?
Nothing
That tortellini that you
in
had.
particular. was a standout, I would say. I think just the dining experiences, the way that we were treated and taken care of, all of our service personnel, from the bartenders to the servers, the hosts
Definitely.
even, everybody was well versed and knowledgeable in their particular cuisine, whether if it was at High's Steakhouse, where you're dealing with steakhouse cuisine, which I'm very familiar with, and took lots of notes about how they presented their food, their menu, and our experiences, i.e. tableside preparations like the Caesar salad, which was amazing, and that delicious bananas Foster from my 2020 twin for Casey and my birthday.
bomb, yeah.
That was incredible. But I think those probably were standouts. Being able to interact with your food experience for me as a hospitalitarian and a foodie is one of my favorite parts about dining out. So I think that probably would have to be the standout.
Nice.
Those
I can dig it.
tableside experiences.
All right.
And just all around, it was really, really good food. Really
Nice,
good
yeah,
food.
I
Well
thought so.
seasoned. And different flavors, of course, than you would
had
probably encounter in
A
America.
lot
in the
of
States.
different flavors.
It was insane.
That one store that we went to, and they had
At a
all the
grocery
different
market.
flavors of the chips. They had just crazy
Ketchup chips,
they had
y'all.
Ketchup flavored
Dill
chips.
flavored chips. I'm not a big dill fan, but clearly Canadians are all about their dill. They like the dill, baby.
Shout out to our Canadian brothers and sisters out there doing their
up,
thing.
what's
What's
up,
up,
what's
Vancouver,
good?
everybody? Toronto,
Whistler,
Whistler, what up?
BC.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about for you? What was
Oh,
your standout experience?
the
Apart from Starbucks breakfast.
oh my goodness! Look,
6:30.
when you gotta get it, you gotta get it. I get up early, so I gotta put something in my body early. So they had
Need
the
to feed that
Beyond
soul.
Meat. They had this Beyond Meat breakfast sandwich that was
Plant-based
definitely
breakfast
clutch.
sandwiches. Came
But
through.
the standout for me was I actually liked your tortellini that you ordered that one night. I liked that, and I think
Tortellini was delicious.
that was pretty good. I like that, and I think they had some salmon that came out. That was cool. Their calamari was nice.
Well, up in
you know.
Canada, right there on the
Fresh,
Pacific
yeah.
side.
All the fish
of
was fresh. All the food
country.
was fresh. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All that was
The
super
seafood,
fresh.
ooh,
Yeah, and you tasted that.
Let me
you
tell
definitely
you
tasted
what.
that. The salads were really good.
that
Very
was-
colorful.
Ridic.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Nah, they were.
Salmon. I'm sorry.
No,
the
yeah.
salmon was great. The seafood. I mean, you could just taste how fresh it
was
was.
super fresh. That's what stood out and still does stand out compared to back home.
Yes.
Just how fresh it is. But again, we eat so much food. We go to different restaurants all the time, and one thing that we constantly are intrigued by is the origin, where the food comes from, the colors. We're very mindful of the ingredients that we may or may not take in as we go out to eat, because we don't we're in control of our ingredients at home.
That's right.
So that also matters when it
That's
comes to
another
food for the
important
soul.
reason. Yes.
Yeah, you got to have all
Cook
those.
for yourself.
Absolutely.
You can control everything that goes into
Mm-hmm.
what you're putting into your body and nourishing your body with. So that's why I take even greater pride in preparing whatever is on the menu
There you go.
or whatever is required. Like perhaps we might
What?
need to start discussing once we finish this show what's on the menu for NFC Championship Sunday.
Hey!
Woo, Niners!
That's right.
Yeah.
Yo,
We trying
this
to
is
get
the
to the
Black
Super Bowl.
Love
Hey.
Experience Podcast.
Yes.
I am Tavares Garrett.
And I'm Amber Johnson Garrett, the
And
missus.
together we are the Garretts.
Yes.
And this has been very fun, very special. We'll check y'all out next week. Every Sunday, we tap in with y'all.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for listening, tuning in,
Thank you.
adding, liking,
Keep
sharing,
it there.
subscribing.
Yes.
Keep it
like,
right
love,
here.
share, and all of the above.
All the
Because
above.
next week,
What's
we
next week?
are going to be talking about game time, baby. Game time.
All right, game time. Make sure y'all keep it locked right here.
Ooh, Niners.
Check us out next week for game time.
Bang,
right
bang.
here, BLX Podcast.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, everybody? This is Tavares from the Black Love Experience Podcast. I just want to say hello and just send a little love to all of our listeners out there in the kingdom. You know, when we do these shows and we allow our creativity to be on full display, we hope that we are encouraging a generation of creatives who love to push the boundaries with their creativity. It's such a blessing to be able to create shows and great content as Black people, knowing our very, very, extremely rough beginning. See, you can't break the spirit of the people, especially when you steal from the people. So, happy Black History Month. We are going to continue to create and hopefully continue to inspire a generation of creatives all around the world. You can create no matter where you are from, no matter where you are at. We continue to see examples of that within our culture, over and over and over. Love yourself, and you will love everything and everyone else around you. We'll talk to y'all soon. Until the next time, be the best versions of yourself. We love y'all. This is the BLX. Body Synthesis assists you with stress relief, weight management, behavior change, sober support, positive self-talk, nutritious lifestyling, and more. Are you transformation ready? Call us now at 818-533-8059. And if you're online, check us out on Instagram or Facebook at Body Synthesis. Go to our website at thebodysynthesis.com. I'm Tavares. We are the Black Love Experience. Welcome to our kingdom.